Well, hello, fanatics and gamers alike. Welcome to Spook Week Round 2. We conquered the Nebula Deck on Black Stake last round. Had to cut corners to get there, but hey, that's all that matters is we won. Scoreboard, baby. On to the next hardest one, which is losing a discard on Blue Stake. This is the tough. This is where men become real men? Boys become men? I feel like to beat Black Stake, you have to already be a teenager minimum. So this is where teens become men? I don't know. This metaphor is lost. Ooh. I mean, if you're going to give me almost a full house in the opening hand and then continue to tease me by not giving me another full house, dadgummit, should have kept the 8. This is the trap I fall into every single time. I want to play a full house, but I can never find the right cards. And then I always end up discarding the wrong one once given new evidence. Because, like, statistically speaking, sure, when in that scenario where I just drew 2 9s after having 2 8s in hand, you would think hold on to the 8s because it's more likely you'd see the 8, but it's not. That's not true. It's still a 2 in whatever chance, 2 in 52 chance in this scenario to draw either of them. So I don't want either of these permanently, so I guess I'll just spin the wheel and hope I get something better. I've never done a hiker build. Full disclosure, as someone who is an avid hiker in real life, I feel like I've neglected my calling by not playing hiker. I don't necessarily know how to make it good other than to play like 5 of a kind of the same card. I mean, that feels like an easy one. Bold move, considering we don't have any flat mold, but I think we can do it. Seven, 8, 9, 10, jack. So the problem here is these aren't going to get buffed, but whatever. We have to make as many hands as we can here. Ooh, a full house is great. And when we get this money here, we should be able to stabilize once we beat the boss blind. We just, you know, have to beat the boss blind. 1 discard left. I'm looking for a straight. We didn't get there. What did we get? A pair. What do we need? 100 and... what is that? 28? That's pretty tall if you don't have like a good 2 pair. So I think we look for the 2 pair. We aren't going to get another queen, are we? Oh no, we still have a good chance at ace, king, queen, jack, 10, any of it. So I'm going to do a radical thing and just play a pair. Okay. And then we get a 2 pair. Let's do this 2 pair. Okay, we got there. Took all of our money, but I don't care because, or our hands, but I don't care because we get paid. Okay, that was a bold swing. I do think Swashbuckler is worth taking right now. I think we get it discounted first, though. This is huge. Okay. I'm going to keep this in my back pocket for now. I'm going to get a random Jimbo. Ooh! Interesting. How does DNA play with Hiker? I assume you get a... I feel like it's a Nombo, because you're going to get... Okay, so who's been upgraded so far? One of y'all has, right? Okay, so if I play this 10 of hearts, for instance, I get a copy of it at whatever chips it's at, and now I have to upgrade them both separately. So it feels like a bit of a Nombo. Maybe Hiker isn't long for this world. I think I want to go pairs and 2 pairs and try to play them? I have no idea. I really don't know what I'm doing. This run is pulling me in several directions. I don't think we want a DNA right now. I don't think we want to do it because we're going to add more to our deck, and our goal right now is to get good cards. Now, we could level up 2 pair and work on some 2 pair. Or we could just play a straight. I think we'll just play a straight. That's not too bad. And we also play a 2 pair. And these 2s are getting bigger. I feel like a Wii Joker actually would go real hard. Especially with Hiker. Oh, square Joker and pair. Wow. Okay, I mean, this is a really solid start. We're not getting far, but we are going to get somewhere. DNA isn't doing much unless we make something for it to do. So let's try that. $8. Lucky cards. We could go Lucky Tribal on queens. Sure. I'll take money. Okay, so this is a bizarre one. Because now we want to be doing pairs or 2 pairs. Let's see. If you haven't been upgraded at this point, I'm going to discard you. Maybe keeping that 2 would have been a good idea to have a 2-pair right now. I know we have multiple queens coming, so I'm trying to hold off on pigeon queens. I guess we can get rid of the king. And did we upgrade aces yet? There's 1 ace that's been upgraded. Well, this isn't ideal. I will play a high card and take up my square joker. What in the world? Am I ever going to draw a pair? Holy cow. I know we pitched some of the cards that we would have drawn pairs of right now, but like, what is happening? This is falling apart at the wheels here. Well, I think we just play this pair because I know with 15 mult and some chips, this should just kind of win it. I'd rather play it safe. Like, we lose 1 tick up on the square joker because of that. It's not lost on me. Oh, that's really handy. As is this. And then we have telescope. So I guess we're doing pairs. And 2 pairs. Where are they both at right now? Level 3 each. 2 pairs is still better than pair. Obviously. Play only 1 hand. Well, a pair should get us there, which means we cannot use DNA. And it's very tempting to, because we could just do that, but... Okay, so Hiker has upgraded some 2s, right? They have 10 extra chips on 2 of them. We didn't find a wee joker fast enough, so I think we do just kind of start cutting from the bottom and trying to limit ourselves to being the top end. Have we upgraded any 5s? 1 5, that's fine. And I believe 1 pair should win it, so... I do want to level up 2 pair more often, though. So I think what we need to do is discard? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so this build right now with 15 flat mult has 1800 worth of points. That's not too bad. Well, Abstract is better than Swashbuckler currently, so we'll take that. And now we can start leveling up 2 pair. This DNA is going to eventually start mattering, it's just we're not there yet. See, this is really hard because I don't know what to discard. I do think Hiker actually isn't really helping us. It's just making it more complicated for me. Or I guess you could just keep playing to tick up Square Joker a few times. Yeah, I guess that's fair. There's the queen I wanted to play. Dadgummit. Very much a waste of Hiker. We're getting 5 extra chips on like 1 card that we play. And this is going to end up making high card our telescope, so this isn't ideal. Yeah, because high card just overtook 2 pair. So I have to start playing more 2 pairs, but it's a little hard when you aren't really sure what to get rid of. Maybe this will help us out. Can we convert all to random rank? Oh, we could just immolate. I think we immolate. How many cards do we lose that are upgraded? 2? Yeah, that's worth it. 2 at most. Okay, so we lost 2 king, or a king. Ace, a king, a 9, 6, 5, 4, 2 are all gone. Okay. Yep, and there it is. High card. I will upgrade it. Maybe that isn't the right call, but... Oh, wow. I think Hiker needs to go. Sorry to say, but this is worth it. And you're probably sitting there wondering, what are you doing with this DNA, bud? And I'll have you know that that is a magnificent question. It's not one I have an answer to, but it is magnificent. Okay, 2 pairs are a little too good right now. Whatever. Emperor's not as good in this deck because we only have one slot. Gold cards, random planet cards. Probably go here then anyways. This is useless. I don't need to change suits on these decks. I will take more tarot cards to show up. They are handy. Well, I'm above 15, but under 20. You know, one of these days, I am gonna see the queen I want to be duplicating. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna draw the cards I discard. Okay. As always, rule of thumb, try not to min-max the boss too hard if you know you can't beat it, or you're worried you can't beat it. In this scenario, I knew a 2-pair was going to beat it no matter what. So, figured I'd at least get a couple tick-ups. If I can get a 2-pair in my... I think this might actually be a time to do it. So unfortunately, Ride the Bus, while great, you know, we're trying to do face cards. We have 11 face cards in the deck. Because we've only gotten rid of one, so we just have to ignore them. And we do have DNA to fill the deck with a couple more. Maybe that is worth it. It wouldn't take long to get past 8. Alright, I've convinced myself. $9. Some molting. Yes. This is what we want. This is what we want to see. $9 steel card. Steel card couldn't be bad, especially on a face if we hold it in hand. Though I do kind of want money so I can get interest next round, because we're not really hurting. I think money is a better idea. And I will sell that. And I might as well buy that. Maybe I shouldn't have sold it then, theoretically, but... And since I don't want to see you, let's go. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Hey, what do you know? One card. Okay, so we're sacrificing one of our Square Joker tick-ups for this, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, holy cow, one high card's pretty good right now. We don't need faces. We don't need faces. Aces are fine, but we don't need faces. What is this? This is a straight. I don't want that. Get this out of my face. There we go. That's what you want to see. Okay, so that means we can play something else entirely. No, we can't. It would be a high card, and it would be a face high card, and our you know, +2 would reset. Don't handicap yourself, just take it. Take the win and leave. Oh, we didn't even get the win. Holy cow. I guess losing that flat 8 mult was tough, but we're getting right back up to it. I mean, I'll sure as heck take an Emperor just to see what I get. Yeah, nothing. That's fine. That's fine. What else do we got? None of these are handy. Half Joker's the only one I kind of like, but Half Joker and Square Joker do not pair well. Green Joker also... I feel like I use enough discards for it to not matter, and we already have a flat Molter scaling up. And that doesn't have to make us worry about discards, and in fact would benefit from us having discards because we can pitch the faces. We're not playing enough aces, and of course 4-card flushes is not something we are capable of at this current point in time, so need I say more? Okay, so not to go radio silent on everybody. I'm so terribly sorry. I was just focused. This might not win it, but I'm going to play it anyways. Yeah, okay, so we're still a little far behind here. Though this ticking up to 68 chips is really nice. I mean, 68 is more than double for pair and high cards, so it's not lost. And we're back up to where we were with the pair, so we're caught up to where we were when we pivoted to Ride the Bus. It did take a minute to get there, but I think that's okay. What I need is one of these guys. Pair or high card? What do we go for? We're playing enough high cards that I feel like an extra 10 chips isn't the worst. It is just flat 1 molt, though. I mean, pair doesn't go up much higher either. We are going to reliably have more pairs, admittedly. And we won't see it as often in these packs, so... Actually, that's not true. The only thing that gets prioritized in the packs is your most used hand, so I should not spout lies when I can. Get these out of my sight. That one too. Okay, so we just end up with a -1 hand size. Is that all it is? Ain't that tragic. Okay. Well, this stinks because now we're kind of screwed. We don't have a way to get rid of these. Hey, there we go. Okay. So instead I should play this. It's effectively a discard, and some Molt there is going to really help. Okay, now I need one more hand. Oh no. We might be dead. Oh, we made it. Okay. But we need some severe help. We need some molting. I think we need to get rid of DNA. It's not really helping us anymore. I don't know that it ever did help us. Do you go for straight flushes? No, because you've been so hard down your pairs and whatnot that you'd have to completely pivot. Straight flush is doable in that scenario, but I don't think that's what we want to be doing. Even though it's basically saying to do it with these two in front of us here. This is something we need, as we have the Telescoper voucher or whatever, its upgraded version. This is what I want to see. Yeah, this is a really strange one because we're kind of going in two different directions, which is, you know, sometimes my weakness. It's not a bad amount for a... It's not a bad amount for a high card, and the fact that we're getting able to tick up the Square Joker a bit is helping in that regard. And as long as we play a handful of two pairs, I think it's okay too. I mean, they're our best hand by a country mile. Well, maybe not a country mile, but I mean, they are double pairs at this point. Which makes sense, it is literally two of them. I like money. Doesn't everybody? Yeah. I feel like the things we are getting offered is just abysmal. I feel like Cartomancer is probably better than DNA in this deck. Because now we don't have to waste one of our hands playing a single card. Oh, and a stone card could come in handy for pairs. And in fact, I can turn that into a stone card and play a quick pair and see what it does. Okay, I do like that a lot. And the more two pairs we can play, the better, okay? Let's just keep this momentum going. There we go. Look at all that Molt. That should win it. I guess the steel card would have came in handy at this point. So yeah, steel cards at this point are going to come in handy. We need a Molter. I think Abstract Joker goes next if we find something. Oh, this stinks because we only have one slot. Cartomancer will not really work. Bummer. Yes, please. We'll take that. I could keep that in my back pocket for the times two, but I really want to have Uranus up there. Uranus, whatever. No repeat hand types. That's going to be tough. Well, then we'll start with a high card. Get that out of the way now. Get our points, and then find the best two pair we can play. We already played an ace. We don't need a two. It's not the best we can play, but it is one. And then we have the pair to back it up. Please? Please? What do we play now? We have one discard. We go for either like a flush or a straight. We do have a flush, but we would reset our ride the bus. I don't think it's worth it. But what do you play otherwise? We can't play high card, we can't play 2-pair, we can't play pair, we can't play 3 of a kind. The only thing we can play that scores is a flush. Maybe I should have taken 4, could make a flush. But who has that kind of hindsight? Just completely nukes our ride the bus. Well, it was nice knowing you guys. I think unfortunately we have to play it. It's the only thing that doesn't just outright kill. Oh, we still die anyways. You know what? I'm okay with that. Well, thank you, RNGesus, for such a lesson in humility. I'm not really sure where that run was supposed to go. I would love to see what you guys think about that one. Heck, there's the seed if you want to copy it. And let me know what you think. Did I make some misplays there? I'm sure I did. I was kind of going quickly through it all throughout, admittedly, but either way, thank you, Fanatics, for sticking till the end here. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff YouTube wants. I would really appreciate it. Maybe we'll get it next time. Either way, I'll see you guys later.